Good afternoon, Facebook family and friends and YouTube subscribers. Today is Thursday. It is November the 6th, 2014. And this is a turkey baster. I'm sure you guys are familiar with one of these. We'll get back to that in just a second. All right, so Tyler Perry has been all over the news the past couple of weeks. He has a baby on the way. Yes, Tyler Perry has a baby on the way. And recently, this past week, he had a stalker stalking him at Tyler Perry Studios here in Atlanta. Tyler Perry had a 27-year-old Dunwoody guy named, Joshua Soule, was arrested at Tyler Perry Studios after barricading himself inside a bathroom at Tyler Perry Studios. The police had to be called out and had him hauled away. They had to break into the bathroom. Took 4 or 5 hours to get him out of the bathroom there at Tyler Perry Studios. He was an ex-employee of Tyler Perry. Very sexy, very attractive man. I don't know if you see some pictures of him. He is fine. Very attractive guy to be stalking somebody. It's always kind of strange when you see someone who's very attractive and they're accused of stalking someone. And then on top of that, a man stalking another man? Okay. So, Joshua Soule was arrested. Tyler Perry filed a lawsuit to keep him in jail, even though he was out released on a signature bond. Tyler Perry is asking for $125,000 in damages. To keep $100,000. He requested that Joshua Soule pay $100,000 and $25,000 in attorney fees and be forced to undergo a psychological evaluation and treatment. He didn't look crazy to me. He could be crazy. You never know. A lot of police responded to a call about an intruder at the studio, where Soule had apparently barricaded himself into an administrative office. One of his superiors told cops that employer Joshua Soule has been acting weird. It took authorities 4 hours to arrest him, and he was booked on the Fulton County Jail Friday morning. He was released later that day on a $7,000 signature bond. So this happened last Friday. Meaning, he just signed a signature. He didn't have to put anything up for value. So, Tyler Perry is also asking the court to ban Soule from coming from within 500 feet of him, and to force the accused stalker to undergo psychological evaluation and treatment. Perry claims he's entitled to the whopping amounts of money because of discomfort and annoyance caused by the diminished value of peaceful enjoyment he gets from the studio. Oh, please. Well, he has a stalker. Now, y'all know something is very fishy about that story, but we'll get back to that in a minute. Okay, so Tyler Perry is expecting a baby. Tyler Perry has pushed himself as being this really great Christian individual who is all into God and Jesus and the church, but he's about to have a baby out of wedlock. Not marrying this young 28-year-old woman. I think Tyler Perry is 44, 45 years of age. He's married. He's having a baby by a 28-year-old Ethiopian model. Now, let's go back to this turkey baster. More likely, this is how that 28-year-old Ethiopian model got pregnant by Tyler Perry. A turkey baster. Very common for a lot of gay men to use these devices to impregnate the women and I'm not making this up. This is how a lot of gay men impregnate the women that they want to have babies with. This is the cheapest route to go. Now, in Tyler Perry's case, he's got a little bit of money. So he might have spent couple $1,000 and went to whatever place where they can take his semen and inject it into the woman. But you can get one of these right at CVS, Kroger's, Walmart, Kmart, Inesto got your turkey baster. And you can knock a woman, all you can do is ejaculate into a bowl and suck up the semen and then insert it into the female. Now, this is a great device. I know a lot of women who've gotten impregnated by turkey basters. And I will bet I'm willing to bet that that's how Tyler Perry impregnated this woman. Yeah, okay, so if he didn't use a turkey basis, he went to a medical facility and they used some much more extensive equipment to. But if you think that Tyler Perry jumped in bed with that woman and stuck his penis into her vagina, I guess the mother that. Lord, I doubt if that's how that woman came up pregnant. So I don't know if that goes against Christian religion to impregnate a woman with a turkey baster. I ain't never read nothing in the Bible that says that this is sinful. I could be wrong. Maybe y'all could, those of you who are very resourceful in reading the Bible, please, if you have a scripture that says that this is a sinful way to impregnate a woman, let me know, because I don't know if this, because if Tyler Perry didn't have sex with this woman, well, you know, then he didn't sin, because he could say he could still stand on his Christian morals. But he didn't marry this lady. But he having a baby out of wedlock. That still presents an issue. Yeah, but Tyler Perry got hundreds of millions of dollars. He can do whatever the hell he wants to. So he's got a stalker chasing him through Tyler Perry Studios and a baby on the way. Tyler Perry's been busy. And don't forget he has a new cartoon coming out in just a few weeks, Medea cartoon. That should be, I've seen some of the previews. But I do find it interesting. A lot of people think just because you're gay, you don't want children. Now, I can only speak for myself. I don't want any kids, because I watched with my sisters and cousins and neighbors, and everybody went through with their kids. No, thank you. I would have been, I'm too old to deal with the foolishness of having children in my life. In this day and age, they've been to lock my ass up for choking the shit out of one of these damn kids. So it's best for me not to go there and have any children. But a lot of people are just because you have a child doesn't make you straight. As I just said, this is a great device for a lot of gay men to impregnate the women. Now, some of my gay friends have actually had sex with the women that they were trying to impregnate. They actually went through with it and had sex with these women. These women knew. They knew the man they were having sex with was gay, and the full intention was they had come to an agreement they'd have a baby. I don't know if I've said this in the past, but I've had so many women approach me about having children with them. So many, especially at the gym. Some of them are lesbian, some of them are straight, whatever. They look at my physical appearance and they say, I want a baby to be tall and big like you. And I'm thinking, okay. But I've had so many women approach me. I've also had a lot of my gay friends get into some very bad situations going into these agreements to have children by these women. And they were thinking that the women were just going to want a baby. And actually those women end up going back because they didn't do everything right. They did not take care of the correct paperwork or whatever. I don't even think, from what I understand, it doesn't even matter. If you're the father of that child, you're going to pay some child support. Period. No matter what agreement you had in place. And I know a very, very close friend of mine who went through everything he needed to do the right way, had a baby with a lady. He's paying child support to this woman today to take care of this child that he can't even see, that he's been fighting back and forth in court to get custody, or I don't know, shared custody, whatever they're working on. But their agreement fell apart, and he's now paying for this child through something he had not anticipated having to do. I don't know if that was. I don't think he thought it was in the cards that he thought this woman was just going to take care of this baby. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of gay men have children. You all have to understand this. People are saying that gays are population control. What? Are y'all on crack? There are so many gay men that I know of, gay men and lesbians who have children. It is unreal. Unreal. I just don't want any children. But I could have many of children. Could have had many. This is my turkey base, so I could have had plenty of children. I ain't going down that path. Too expensive for me. So I wish Tyler Perry well with his baby. I'm very excited for him. I'm happy for him. Again, the Christians are upset because he's having a baby out of wedlock when 70% of African American women have children and they're unmarried. So nothing unusual about that. So he just went down the same path as everybody else. He could have married this woman, got a prenup agreement so he can take care, at least the child would have it. But There's a reason why he's not marrying this woman, because he's gay, which I don't blame him. No need for him to marry her. We can just have a baby. I'm quite sure there are thousands of women who would have gladly lined up to give Tyler Perry a baby. Thousands of them. Millions, maybe. Hell, he could have ran a casting call over that studio, have Tyler Perry's baby, and he would have shut down Southeast Atlanta with the amount of cars that would have flooded into that neighborhood trying to get to that studio to have that man's baby. Now back to the Stalker. Woo, that's a tough one there. I'm just going to give my version of events. Tyler Perry was messing around with that man. Or promised that man something. More than likely, Tyler Perry and that man were having some sort of relationship for that man to have access to that studio. To be going in and out that studio. He said he was an employee. What was he doing? What did he do for Tyler Perry Studios besides getting on his knees in Tyler Perry's bedroom? That might be a paid position down there. I'm just telling the truth. Tyler Perry was having a relationship with that man. That's just my opinion, and I'm sure the truth was going to get out. Because that crazy ass man that was barricaded in that office over there was not playing with Tyler Perry. So Tyler Perry is going to have to silence him. And the only way he can silence that man is to give that man some money. And get him to sign some documentation. Which goes back to that lawsuit for that $125,000. Tyler Perry can win that judgment for $125,000. Now it's going to force this man to have to sign some paperwork to a confidentiality agreement and maybe some financial money. This Tyler Perry's going to handle this in the courtroom. He probably tried to handle it privately, which is why that man went berserk and went down in Tyler Perry's studio acting a damn fool. But Tyler Perry, like any other gay man, got himself caught up with somebody that, may actually have some mental issues. And that might be why that man went to that studio acting damn fool. Now Tyler Perry has got to get rid of this fool. Only way you're going to be able to do that is through either three ways: confidentiality agreements, money, or even jail. Tyler Perry could, if that man violates any of those stipulations of his bond, violates coming around Tyler Perry to 500 feet or whatever, Tyler Perry could get that man locked up in jail. So I hope that guy wakes up and realizes, whatever situation that happened between him and Tyler Perry, it is now officially over. And he's trying to move on, take whatever settlement Tyler Perry is offering, sign the confidentiality agreement, which would silence him, unfortunately, and we will never hear what took place between him and that guy. But that's more than likely what's going to happen. Money talks. Tyler Perry is very good at shutting down and silencing people with money, because he got a whole lot of money. And the average poor nigga will gladly take a couple $100,000 or way less, $1,000 to shut their damn mouth and go about their damn business. So Tyler Perry is very good. Tyler Perry is very good at bringing the court to silencing people with his attorneys. He's got a team of attorneys. They're very good at silencing people. I know a lot of my friends who've been silenced and cannot say a word for fear of retribution from Tyler Perry and having to go to court. Anyway, so I wanted to tackle those two subjects. We discussed Tyler Perry's baby drama mama situation, got that out of the way, and his stalker situation. So anyway, I find it interesting that he would have a stalker and at the same time he's about to give birth to have his girlfriend or whoever that woman is about to give birth to his child. Tyler Perry Jr. on the way. Congratulations, Tyler. I think it's great. That son that at least you got the resources to take care of a single mama and her baby. You can take care of your baby's mama. Unlike a lot of these boys and niggas out here, can't do shit. But anyway, that concludes today's video. If you like my videos, please click like. Do you have a turkey baster at home? There's more than just for basting turkeys today. Let me know what you think about today's video. What are your thoughts on Tyler Perry's Stalker? About him having a baby? Is it sinful? Is it go against the Christian religion to have a baby by turkey baster? I don't know. I would love to hear that. Anyway, I'm out of here. Enjoy your Thursday, and I look forward to reading your comments. Don't forget to click subscribe to my channel and click like to my video and share this video with family, members, and friends. And I look forward to reading your comments. You guys, I'm out of here. Have a great Thursday. Bye.